Hello, dear Sagittarius. Welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you for being here for your June 1st until the 15th of 2020 Love and General reading. I'm doing a 9-card spread today. And just letting you know that June is a very important month indeed, as we've got an eclipse, we've got Mercury turning retrograde. I will be doing a separate astrology reading for those of you that are interested in what's happening. This is just the tarot reading. Let's have a look, dear Sagittarius. What are you dealing with beginning to mid-June of 2020? I'm using the Llewellyn tarot deck, which I've had for a long time. And I needed some fresh energy. Let's see what is in the middle of the spread. And we've got the Page of Cups. So you could be dealing with a Pisces. Okay, we've also got Scorpio here. Some of you may be on the cusp. We've got the Knight of Cups here. A lot of water. We've got Cancer. So interesting. So on the 21st of June, we're going to be having an eclipse in Cancer, which is going to be dealing with our emotional security, our home, our family, our lineage. We've got the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It could also be your moon or your rising. Some of you may have strong earth in your charts. I do usually see it as Taurus. We've got Taurus, Scorpio, so things to do with money as well. Taurus, Scorpio in the zodiac have got to do with money. It's the money axis. We've got the Ace of Wands, so we've got a bit of fire here, dear Sagittarius. There is a new beginning here. We've got the Page of Swords as well. We've got the Fool, which is Aries. And we've got the Horned One, which is the Devil. And this is Capricorn. So we've got Cancer, Capricorn. We've got eclipses in both those signs. What's at the bottom? We've got the Five of Wands. So some sort of a battle, some sort of a misunderstanding. We know that the Five of Wands is a change that's coming through. This could be a group situation or not being on the same page. We've got the High Priestess here, which can speak of secrets, being withheld, strong intuition. We've also got the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles can speak of Libra, but also equal giving and receiving. Let's look at love for you with the Amira's Love Oracle. For those of you that are interested in the cards, they are in the description box below. I've got all the cards named there. So Sagittarius, please Spirit, what are they dealing with? We've got the dark male, someone who is darker than their race, depending on where you're coming from. This person could be someone that is just darker from those that from the area that he comes from. Okay, so darker for their own race. Let's see what else we've got. We've got the brunette female, which is a brunette, usually with lighter colored eyes, maybe green eyes. And we've got the blonde female here. Very different energies. Now, this could also mean that someone's had a hair color change as well. But I do feel that these two, the dark female and the blonde female, could be two different people, obviously. And we've got a fair male here as well. Very interesting. Lots of people here, dear Sagittarius. Lots of people. I don't know why, but I feel that the fair male and the blonde female are twins. I don't know why. They could be siblings, but they could be twins. That's what I feel strongly here. So we've got two couples. We've got a dark couple and a lighter couple here. Okay, now the fair male is younger than the darker male. I would say more than likely. We've also got the young male here. Another person. Wow. Okay, this fair young male, I'm going to say someone that loves fast cars. Okay, this could be someone who drives for work, someone who just loves anything that is sporty. Okay. The darker male is a little bit older, I see. Okay, let's have a look here. We've got the Death card. The Death card is Scorpio. So something is transforming. As I said, we've got the money house here. So, you know, the axis Taurus Scorpio has got to do, of course, Scorpio is all about getting intimate, getting deep. But, you know, the house opposite, which is Taurus, is all about values. It's all about drastic changes as Uranus is transiting through there. So there is a change where values are concerned, maybe even intimacy, things to do with intimacy. That's what Scorpio is all about. I feel that the King of Pentacles is you. Okay, so you like your stability where relationships are concerned. Some of you may also have your own business. I do feel as though you've been going through some sort of a transformation. Maybe you were, you're trying to leave something behind because of truth. Now, the Page of Swords could also be a spy, but this is also the student. I do feel as though you've gone through some sort of a lesson. We've also got the Page of Cups here, which is the, you know, it's the main focus of the spread, which the Page of Cups is an offer. It's an offer of love, but it's also an apology. What I feel here, up here, I feel as though the brunette female, I think that you were dealing with a brunette female in the past. I feel that this is your past partner, and I feel that the dark male was connected to the blonde female right here. I feel that this is your energy. You are the young male. You could be younger than the person you're dealing with. You may be the person who likes to, you know, a sense of freedom. Sagittarius loves their freedom. Young male means that they like sporty cars, you know, things that make them feel comfortable, but also this could be someone that's ready to take quick action, and I feel that this is you. I feel as though you've been transforming where past situations are concerned, because I do feel that the brunette male is your past. Some of you could still be dealing with this brunette female, and I feel as though you are dealing now with the blonde female, with a dark male here. I feel as though this is a couple, okay? Okay, and this is the person that you're interested in, the blonde female. I do feel that there is a connection, a soulmate connection between you and this blonde female, but I feel as though you're dealing with a brunette female in the past. You may still be trying to fix a situation. With the Knight of Cups here and the Chariot is things to do with the past, Cancer. This is also another energy which says that you may be wanting to overcome obstacles where your emotional security, your home is concerned, your family. You're needing change there, and this is something karmic that you're trying to move away from. Now, the Knight of Cups comes before the Chariot, which says to me, you needed to transform. You probably offered your cup. The Knight of Cups is not someone that is stable. So you've offered your love to this blonde female at some point, but you needed to take care of karma and move towards your calling. That's what I feel. And with the nodes, you know, north and south nodes of the moon, which always speak of fate, destiny, and leaving something in the past, moving towards our future. With the eclipses that are coming in, that's where the changes are going to happen, the final changes. As I see with a Chariot, you're overcoming, you're leaving a home, you're leaving an unstable home where you did not find your value there. There was you were not valued, let's say. With the Page of Cups, this is more than likely an apology or an offer of love. You're moving towards what you desire, towards your passion. And this blonde female may also have strong fire in their chart, so Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Now, we've got the Fool card here. I feel that the Aries energy comes from you. You're ready to take that risk, that leap of faith into what you desire. With the Devil is strong attraction. Okay, it's also having learned the lessons, having to become the elder and the wiser. Capricorn is all about having done that work, having, and standing strong in your integrity and speaking your truth. There is the potential for a new beginning, and I do feel that you've been conflicted, you've been holding on to secrets of the past. Now, as I said, I do feel as though the blonde female with the dark male were a couple of the past. This could also be speaking to your love interest, the person that you have offered your cup, but you weren't certain, or you weren't all in. Now you're ready to do that. You're ready to offer your cup again. You're ready to overcome obstacles and move into a situation where you want to build something new. You want a new beginning, okay? And you're willing to go through the fire. Look at that leap. Aries energy is new beginnings. You're ready to move towards your attraction. Your lesson has been learnt. You've grown. You've become wiser through the transformation that you've been going through. And I do feel with the Page of Swords here, you're ready to send out that message, communicate. And this, the Fool can also speak of, you're on your jolly way and you're coming in very quickly as well. So I feel that there is a lot of passion. We are going to be having Mars very soon that will be staying in the sign of Aries, its rulership, for the next 6 months, which is amazing. At this time, we're going through Venus retrograde. Mercury will be retrograding. There are a lot of retrogrades, which means we're trying to fix a situation, okay? We're trying to come into balance and overcome any conflicts or misunderstandings or, just trying to become successful. This comes before the Six of Wands. So there may have also been a little bit of ego. As you can see here, we've got 6 wands all together. Some of you may have strong Scorpio in your charts because we've got the Death card right here. We've got the Six of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles, which does mean equal giving and receiving. Now, this doesn't mean that there was this in the past. There was an understanding here, but maybe there was an imbalance. Maybe you needed to deal with anything legal. So getting out of a committed partnership or relationship. Look at the King of Swords, which is someone that is quite strong where their convictions are concerned. This may have been you speaking your truth or needing to cut out a past relationship, as there was a lot of hold-ups, a lot of sacrifices with the Hanging Man in the past. And this may have also been a love triangle where there was a secret connection, okay? As I feel that both of you were in connections that you've needed to deal with. Okay, and we know that with Capricorn, Pluto is transiting through the sign of Capricorn with Saturn. So this is growth, this is much change and dealing with difficult issues. So a growth spurt, if you know what I mean. So let's take a few more cards. Let's have a look at the Lenormand. Now, for others of you, if you are maybe dealing with 2 different people, Of course, as I said, you were dealing with a brunette female first, and now the blonde female is the person that you are heading towards. For others of you, if there aren't two people here, then this could be just, you know, the apple of your eye, and she or he may have had a hair change, a different color. So I feel for most of you, this is two different people that you've been dealing with, and you've been conflicted, especially with the Five of Wands being here. Let's have a look at the Lenormand. We've got the news. This could be messages. This could also be legalities. So a marriage, maybe something legal that you're going through, legal contracts. We've got the whip, yes, which is a karmic situation. This is arguments, not being happy. Therefore, that's why you were looking outside of the marriage, out of the commitment. And we've got the scythe here. The scythe can speak of cutting away. We know the death card holds that scythe, but cutting things away that were not working for you and feeling much more abundant in the situation you're moving towards. What's at the bottom? And we've got the mice. So you've been dealing with financial loss, a nuisance. You know, the mice can mean a nuisance as well. This also speaks of depletion. So you've been in a relationship where you've felt depleted, not happy. What's beneath that? And we've got the clover. So you felt as though you were lucky. You found the person that brought you that happiness. You felt very happy, but with the mice, there have been restrictions that you've been dealing with. Let's take a few more cards. Let's have a look at the Page of Cups, which is in the middle. I'm going to say, if this is the same female that you're trying to move towards, the divine feminine, the dark male could also be a brother of yours. Okay, someone that is close to you. Let's have a look at the Page of Cups. And we have the Two of Cups, everyone. So this is a soulmate connection. This is a strong connection here. There is a lot of love here. Let's have a look at the Chariot. Where are you moving towards? And you're turning into the King of Cups, dear Sagittarius. You are opening and sharing your emotions. And King of Cups is someone that is very open, someone that is very selfless. You may have been, in your past relationship, you may have needed to close that door, as maybe you were very selfless. You gave a lot, but you did not receive. As we know that the devil can be someone that's very materialistic. I feel as though you may have been dealing with someone that was all about materialism. And we know that the South Node was in the sign of Capricorn, so that needed to be shed. Anyone that was of the energies of the devil in your life, you needed to let go of that, to sever ties with that. Let's take a look at the devil here. And we've got the Universe, which is the World card. So there is that ending here. The lessons have been learned where a karmic cycle is. And I know that with the devil, many times it is a vicious cycle that you're not able to break free from. But I feel that within the next 6 months, if not sooner, you'll be able to close that door. Let's have a look. I want to have a look at the Death card. And we've got the Nine of Wands. So yes, you've been going through transformation for quite a while. You've been through a lot. Okay. And this also says that someone, either you or your partner, were not fully open where intimacy, emotional intimacy, and this could even mean that there has been no intimacy with your new partner, okay, as there have been boundaries. Let's have a look. Let's take the Five of Wands, which is the general energy. And we've got the Star card here. Some of you may have strong Aquarius in your chart, and the Star is a wish fulfillment. The Star is also something very far away. You could have been communicating through social media. You may be dealing with someone that is from a different part of the world, dear Sagittarius. So we've got all the fixed energies here, and you know the universe, the world, is a success card. So this is successfully having finished a karmic cycle, but this is also the world at large. So whatever boundaries have been holding you back, they're now coming down. Let's take I want to have a look at the Page of Swords, which is in the past area plus the future. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. And this is Jupiter. This is your ruling planet. The karmic wheel of fate is changing. It's bringing in communication. It's bringing in truth. Okay. Now, with the lockdown and all, it's been harsh. We haven't been able, we felt tied up, not being able to move freely. And that's on a personal level, but also on a collective scale. Let's look at the Fool. As I said, Mars will be retrograding in the sign of Aries the next 6 months. This will be the Aries energy being worked through. Okay, and someone that will be becoming the warrior. Let's have a look and ready to take that risk. As I said, 8 of Cups, so leaving a situation in the past and moving towards something that you feel is your calling here. 8 of Cups is leaving a situation where you may have felt as though you've been used and abused, maybe taken for the fool, and therefore you are leaving that behind. And this could be a journey, a brand new cycle that you're starting, dear Sagittarius. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck, and we've got the 8 of Swords. So this is your perception, obviously, and you've been in this for some time, maybe 8 years. It could be 8 months for others of you. But this is, of course, only your perception. Now you're breaking free from that. With the Fool card here, no doubt that's what's going to happen. 4 of Swords means that you were soul searching. You were searching for your truth. You were trying to heal those wounds. Okay, and because swords are all about our thoughts, our logic, I feel as though some of you may have been dealing with too much logic. You're trying to do the math and things were not adding up. And what I mean by that is you're trying to find that escape route. Okay, as we know that the devil can be, restrictions, control, being controlled. You may have also been, you may have been trying to control a situation, or you felt as though you were in a controlling situation and you needed to put an end to that, especially with this scythe here. Okay, because this is Pluto in Scorpio. The scythe is Pluto in Scorpio, which is very, very strong. Okay. And this can also speak of speed. We've got two very difficult cards here. But I do feel as though with this scythe, you do collect the harvest. So you are moving to something that you value much more. I'm going to take just one more card on this King of Pentacles. I do feel that that's your energy. You're someone who's looking for that stability. Now, if you are already a father, because we've got the Page of Cups here, the fact that you're a father is not going to stop you. You are moving towards your heart's desire. And the Two of Cups, the soulmate connection. And we've got the 7 of Pentacles. So some of you may have strong earth in your chart. I'm going to say you may also be dealing with another earth sign. Okay, because 7 of Pentacles is someone that is taking their time in thinking, because even the King of Pentacles is earth. So, and with the 4 fixed energies right here, to end this cycle, it hasn't been easy. Okay. So Scorpio, Taurus, as well as Leo, Aquarius. Okay. Leo is the heart. Aquarius is groups. But it's also, you know, the house of Aquarius is the house of wishes and dreams. We've got the star card right here, which is a card of hope. A card of hope that you can actually build your life to a point where there will be balance, as you were in an unbalanced situation in the past. Now, this is a family situation here. I do feel that there is a restructuring of home. Okay, whatever this family situation has been going through, we do have money issues. We've got the King of Pentacles here. We've also got the Devil card, which is restrictions, but it's also having gone through that cycle of what is more important. Is it our emotional security, our stability? Is it being open and connecting with our tribe? Or is it all about materialism and the darker side? So having to become the wilder, sorry, not the wilder, it's called the wild one. Maybe you were dealing with someone that was quite wild in the family. But this is growth, no doubt. From the child of Cancer, we've got Capricorn, which is the elder. Now, Cancer can also be the mother. Capricorn can be the father. Okay, but we've also got Jupiter here. So all those energies in Capricorn have brought major changes for you and the ending of that cycle. All right, so let's take a few Sibillas. I want to have a look. I am going to look at the Devil with the World card. For those of you that are dealing with a family member who has been the devil and they were only about materialistic things, they were very Saturnian, very dark, maybe even very wild. I feel as though you're putting an end to that. And that's where the peace will come from. Let's have a look. Let's take a few Sibillas here. We've got Fidelta, which is loyalty, and the dog. This is friendship and also loyalty, right? We've got La Matrice, which I do see as someone quite materialistic. This is someone who's quite passionate. Okay, she is focusing on that jewel in her hand. But this is also the divine feminine, which is showing up as someone who moves towards what they desire. They take action. And here we've got the Allegrezza al Cuore, which can say that this is merriment and happiness. And I'm going to say that for those of you that have put your desires above your loyalties, that's where the difficulty can come through, because we do have 3 people here, right? We've got 4 people here, if you see. We've got 2 females and 2 males. And that's the same thing here. Let's take another card. And we've got the Artista. So this is the crazy scientist. So I'm going to say that there is a discovery that's been made. This is something that was deep and hidden. There is a change here. We've got Scorpio right there. So where do your loyalties lie? The Artista can be someone that sits behind a desk, someone who is quite intelligent. This could also be a legal person, so a solicitor. This could also be things to do with legal documents, with an inheritance, with a will. But I'm also going to say that with the Artista, because this is the discovery, he's learned the lesson. Okay, so where are his values? What's important for him? We've got the female here who is more materialistic, but she is also someone that is very passionate. So I'm going to say that There is a lot of passion. There is a strong desire here for truth, for that understanding. But also, whatever discovery is made here, this is going to bring a sense of happiness. That's what I feel. Okay, can be a little bit tricky, but let's have a look at a couple of messages and see what needs to be communicated to you, dear Sagittarius. Usually these cards are messages that you need to hear. Now, for those of you that are cross-watching, maybe these are the messages that you need to hear. We have, please forget me, it was a mistake, which is very similar to the Knight of Cups here. We know the Knight of Cups takes 2 steps forward, 1 step back. We have, I'm married, I lied to you, I am sorry. As I said before, some of you have been dealing with a soulmate, but you needed to get out of a difficult situation, maybe even go through divorce or a separation. You've been waiting for that karmic cycle to end before you can actually move towards what you desire. And you've been dealing with a lot, but your luck was here before the loss, before the nuisance, before the difficulties. And if you notice the mice, it's a number 23, which adds up to an 11. Let's take another card. Waiting for you to make your choice. I won't be waiting forever. So someone is making a choice, no doubt. Let's take another card. I am now awakened. Now I see clearly. You are the one for me. Let's see how much we've got here. We've got 14, 16, 23. 23 again is number 11. It's walking through that new doorway. 11 is also the number of the Justice card, but it's also a karmic door that has opened that you have been dealing with and that you need to fix. Okay, you need to fix this, dear Sagittarius. All right. I think I will leave it at that. I want to thank you so much. There is a lot here. If it did not resonate for you, please watch your moon and your rising signs, your Mars if you're masculine, and your Venus if you're feminine.